What is up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the real of reality TV. Listen, I want to give my reaction to this trailer that is on YouTube right now of this quote unquote first look at this newest season of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and pretty much share my thoughts as to why I refuse to give this show's new episodes and new seasons any of my ratings on this network, because it's just ridiculous. So let's just go ahead and get into this.
2024 came in with a bang.
You ain't seen this.
Martel got a moonshot.
Martel Holt was arrested and charged with domestic violence.
Listen, the mugshot, I don't know if they're trying to be funny, and I'm here for it. His eyes look crazier than they did in the original mugshot. Oh my God. He really looks like Squidward. Like, seriously, I really feel like somebody played around with his eyes in that mugshot. But I'm here for it.
In the third degree. Harassing communications. Wasn't it like a text or something?
Domestic violence sounds terrible.
But it was what communication. What if he really...
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Disappearing teeth. He says domestic violence sounds terrible, and then Letitia, she interjects, but it was for communications. So she's the type of bee, and I'm not going to say the word, but she's the type of bee that really makes it hard for women, because you are downplaying abuse. And this is the type of stuff that really keeps people in bondage, because it's like, oh, well, if he's not hitting you, then it's not really abuse. So they downplay verbal abuse, emotional abuse. And that's why she can't even really realize that she's been stuck in an abusive situation, in my personal opinion.
Really meant to do her harm.
Domestic violence is not the same as harassment and communication. That's a phone charge.
See, here we go. Stormy's husband. It's not the same thing. Oh my God.
Children gonna have to see this stuff. The internet never goes away. Martel, right now, he needs intervention.
I'm getting arrested for a text message I sent Melody over a year ago, you know?
He literally took a video that he and I did and was going to have it released.
My message to her was saying, stop bullying me.
Some bigger restraints need to be done in holding people accountable.
Why did you feel it was necessary to go and do an interview with a blogger?
It's like she went low.
With the blogger. They're not going to say Tasha K on there. And honestly, I don't even think Tasha K want to have anything to do with this show, but I digress.
I went lower. She got me arrested. Listen. She didn't call DHR on me. Until y'all experience something like that.
I've experienced that, Martel.
You've never experienced it.
I chose not to get a divorce.
See, exactly like I said about Tisha. Refuses to admit that she's in a terrible marriage. And then he, disappearing teeth, he's sitting there saying, I chose not to get a divorce. So he pretty much calls the shots, because Tisha, she ain't going nowhere. She ain't never going to separate. She ain't never going to divorce. She's stuck in this. That's her man, and she's going to stick beside him through thick and thin, no matter how she's feeling. So, disappearing teeth, he's pretty much saying, yeah, I've been through some stuff like this, but I chose not to get a divorce. So what you saying?
Nell said that when she found out you were married, she started messing with you.
No, that's actually
What is?
You trying to make it sound you were still married when y'all hooking up.
Yes, he was married. Did I know he was married? No. So do you think that this is a traitor, Chris? That's for him to address.
My wife ain't no side chick. So
She ain't now.
Don't call her. She never was.
And see, Hotel, he's forever trying to put somebody in the same category as him because he knows that he is a terrible carcass, okay? Now, it may be true that Chris might be just like him or was just like him, but he always wants to have everyone be in the same boat as he is in. And it's like, if I burn my house down, then I want to destroy yours as well.
Nell said something on social media. If you felt like you had to downplay you been around me to other people, then maybe you shouldn't be around me. What Nell?
No, I'm Nell. You doing the most.
I can.
And I can too.
If we're gonna have a conversation, you stop me. Don't do that.
Don't you do that.
And you said free Martel.
You know what?
You're not.
No, that's that free Tisha.
And then did a LOL.
And she said, no, free Tisha. No, let Tisha stay bound because that's what she enjoys being, you know? And it's true. Like, it's disgusting. Free Martel, LOL. Like, it's funny. So this whole bit about them doing an intervention with Hotel, that was just a scene for the show because they could care less about how he does what he does. They really could care less about how he treats women.
Kick your in this damn store. It doesn't matter as a man. If you see DV,
that's not fair. That's not fair. No, that's not fair. That's not fair.
It shouldn't be no freedom.
That's the dude you chose.
That's the dude you choosing to be friends with.
That's the dude you had 3 kids with.
You know him. I know him.
Hey, I'm Martel. All right, nice to meet you.
Right.
You met Martel before?
Yeah. We go way back.
In what way?
Yeah, okay, yeah. She went to school.
Do y'all like...
Yeah, no,
That type of situation will make people think like, damn, did they mess around before or something?
Wait, y'all was on some weird It was given like we know each other in another way.
She came to the house a couple times.
He said you was at his house. Well, he did invite me. If we did, so we're adults.
Like, hold on now. Like,
I might have to talk with someone and see what was it about. It wasn't that serious. We ain't do nothing either. Hell no, I don't remember her ass.
hey, you didn't stop talking to so many women, man. That what got you the problem there.
You looking cool? How you doing? What's been going on?
Living life, dating. Yeah. Doesn't Law look so cute?
Just like his Uncle Martel.
Again, the point of Destiny being back is beyond me. But for her to be friends with somebody like this, she's showing a picture of her son to this carcass. And she's like, isn't he so cute? And then he says something to be sarcastic or, hey, I don't know. Yeah, he looked just like his Uncle Martel. Do you think the father of the child would be happy with you saying something like that? The males on the show are just absolute garbage.
I don't know how that happened. Hold on. Drink a little bit more so you can tell the truth.
And she's sitting there laughing at it while they sit and drink up his Mad Dog 2020 in a wine bottle with the label I Nest on it that isn't selling anywhere.
Girl, bye. Right. I don't know what Destiny does. And I don't put nothing past people.
One of my producers married Destiny's man. What I would like to do is bring Sonny and Moses to the stage.
So they're showing clips from his live podcast where Melody was the main guest, and him and his messy way of doing things to, it looks like Melody's shock and surprise. He is introducing the ex-producer and her now new husband, who was Destiny's boyfriend. Okay?
You and Sonny, you guys are friends, right?
I would say that we were too close for this. How do you want to have a career in this industry and you make moves like that? I was her producer, but she didn't really talk to me about Moses.
You were pursuing the friendship I was pursuing?
I don't normally talk about people's looks like this, especially females, but I never really paid attention to her. But my gosh, she has a huge forehead. Like, wear some bangs.
I was told you was pursuing a relationship.
I wasn't pursuing anything. It isn't favorable. Do you have to call and ask for permission, though, to date someone's ex?
Destiny's producer. I mean, how you feel about that?
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give two about it.
You don't go date your friend's ex.
You turn around and stab me in my back like this? You knew what she had going on from the point of you meeting her. You love by me, name your business after my baby. Law. Justice, which is the baby's name that we were going to have. Were you with him or not? Because you said she never confided in me about this man. She's painting this picture as though I was plotting on her man when I kept it all the way professional. Listen, cousin.
You get what you put out.
We got side chicks, side dudes, side chicks, and side chicks.
I was never a side chick, baby. I'm the wife.
Weird all around. Listen, I'm just so over this ridiculous bullcrap. But interventions with a wildebeest, they absolutely make zero sense. A woman who used to date a man that is now married is coming on the show to confront the both of them. Like, what are you going to do about it? Like, I mean, I would make it like, if you're going to do it, do like Vesta did years ago when when she ran into the church and sung congratulations. I thought it would have been me standing there with you. Like, seriously, you're doing this? This is, listen, I guess people got to do what they got to do to get their checks, but the morality is just pretty much gone. People are just doing the most and the least to get checks these days. And this show, like most of Carlos's productions these days, just seem to be terrible. But I really would love to know what you guys think about it. You can let me know what you think of this super trailer of the first look of this new season. I'll put the link in the description box if you want to check it out if you have not seen it yet. So guys, thanks so much for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.